Welcome back to CarWow 787, where we bring machines to life and dive deep into the engineering that powers the world. If you're into diesel, torque, and serious hardware, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss any of our weekly breakdowns. Now, let's dig into one of the most dependable engines in the heavy-duty world, the Volvo D13. The Volvo D13 diesel engine has earned its reputation through a careful balance of performance, fuel economy, and durability. It's not just a power plant, it's the beating heart of many Volvo trucks that move freight across highways every day. Introduced as part of Volvo's commitment to more efficient, cleaner-burning diesel engines, the D13 became a cornerstone of their lineup. It's found in models like the Volvo VNL, VNR, and even in select Mack trucks, since Volvo owns the Mack brand. Let's talk specs. The D13 is a 12.8-liter inline six-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine. It's built with a high-pressure common rail fuel injection system, a single variable geometry turbocharger, and an overhead camshaft design that brings a smart blend of power and control. Depending on the configuration, it produces anywhere from 375 to 500 horsepower, with torque output ranging from 1,450 to 1,850 pound-feet. That gives fleets and drivers a range of options to suit everything from regional haulage to heavy long-distance freight. It runs cooler, it pulls harder, and it holds up over time. A big part of the D13's strength lies in how it's engineered. Volvo's use of hardened materials and tight manufacturing tolerances means this engine resists wear and tear better than most in its class. The block is made from high-strength cast iron. It's not the lightest, but it's built for longevity. Cylinder liners are replaceable, wet type, which makes overhauls easier and adds years to its service life. The pistons are made from aluminum alloy with steel inserts, which helps with heat dissipation and durability under high combustion pressure. Fuel efficiency is a major talking point. Volvo built the D13 to meet strict emissions regulations while still delivering low operating costs. One of the innovations is the wave piston design. Unlike traditional flat-top pistons, wave pistons feature a uniquely sculpted crown that enhances air-fuel mixing. Better combustion means more power from less fuel and lower emissions. The exhaust gas recirculation system works in tandem with the selective catalytic reduction and diesel particulate filter to meet EPA and Euro standards without robbing the engine of its performance. The D13 is one of the few engines where drivers report both strong pull and respectable fuel savings. The variable geometry turbocharger is another standout. It adjusts the exhaust flow through the turbine to optimize boost at different RPMs. This means less turbo lag and better low-end torque, which drivers love when climbing grades or hauling loads out of a stop. At highway speeds, the VGT improves efficiency, and because it's electronically controlled, it reacts faster and more precisely than older turbo setups. Volvo also introduced their I-Shift transmission system to pair with the D13. While not part of the engine itself, this transmission works seamlessly with it to keep RPMs low and torque delivery smooth. With predictive cruise, GPS-based shifting strategies, and automated downshifting in hilly terrain, it reduces driver fatigue and boosts fuel savings. The D13 engine is tuned specifically to make the most of that drivetrain integration. Now let's talk about the D13's architecture and layout. The single overhead camshaft design allows for precise control of valve timing. It uses 4 valves per cylinder, enhancing breathing and improving combustion. The fuel injection system operates at pressures up to 2,500 bars, or over 36,000 psi. That atomizes the fuel into a fine mist, improving combustion, reducing soot, and increasing power. Volvo paid close attention to thermal management, too. The engine includes a dual-stage cooling system. It uses two thermostats and a variable speed fan to maintain optimal operating temperatures, even under heavy loads. That helps reduce stress on the engine, increase reliability, and cut down on the likelihood of overheating. One of the interesting things about the D13 is the integration of intelligent engine braking. The Volvo engine brake system uses the VGT turbo and compression release to deliver up to 500 horsepower worth of retardation. That reduces brake wear, saves money, and gives the driver more control on descents. It's especially useful in mountainous terrain or when hauling heavier loads where service brakes alone would heat up fast. Maintenance-wise, The D13 is designed for long service intervals. Volvo recommends oil changes at up to 60,000 miles under normal driving conditions, thanks to low soot generation and improved oil filtration. The engine diagnostics system helps drivers and technicians monitor everything from oil condition to injector performance. That means less guesswork and fewer surprises. The engine control module constantly adjusts fueling, timing, and airflow to match real-time conditions, keeping performance sharp and emissions compliant. Now let's address emissions control. The D13 uses a three-part after-treatment system: the diesel oxidation catalyst, diesel particulate filter, and the selective catalytic reduction system. It injects DEF diesel exhaust fluid into the exhaust stream to break down NOx emissions into harmless nitrogen and water vapor. The system regenerates passively most of the time, but it's also capable of active and parked regenerations. Volvo has made these systems more reliable over the years, reducing clogging issues and regeneration frequency. The D13 also comes with a variety of software configurations and power ratings, depending on the application. Whether you're looking at line haul, regional, vocational, or even refuse work, the D13 can be customized to deliver the right combination of torque, gearing, and engine brake settings. Volvo's dealer network can tailor the software to your needs, which is a big reason fleets trust the D13. It's versatile. Let's take a second to talk real-world performance. Drivers consistently report strong pulling power, especially in the mid-range RPMs. The throttle response is smooth, thanks in part to the high-pressure fuel system and the VGT turbo. Even with heavy loads, the engine maintains power well on inclines and accelerates confidently out of stops. It's not the noisiest engine either. Volvo put a lot of effort into reducing vibration and cabin noise, making long drives a bit easier on the driver. Reliability is where the D13 truly shines. Many units have crossed the 1 million mile mark with minimal issues. Properly maintained, this engine can easily run 750,000 miles before needing a major overhaul. Common service parts are readily available, and Volvo's diagnostic software makes troubleshooting simpler than ever. Engine codes are precise, and most issues can be addressed quickly before they become major problems. Of course, no engine is perfect. Some early D13 models had injector and EGR valve issues, but those were largely resolved in later versions. The DEF system, while reliable, still requires drivers to use high-quality DEF and keep an eye on tank levels. Like all modern diesel engines, it doesn't love being idled for long periods, which can lead to DPF problems. But with regular use, proper DEF, and scheduled maintenance, the D13 performs exceptionally well. What's particularly impressive is Volvo's focus on continuous improvement. Each generation of the D13 has gotten better, more efficient, more refined, and easier to service. With the GHG emissions push, Volvo also introduced turbo compound variants of the D13. These models use a secondary turbine in the exhaust stream to recover otherwise lost heat energy and convert it into extra crankshaft torque. That means more efficiency without sacrificing horsepower. It's a smart solution, and it's been proven to improve fuel economy by around 6.5% in real-world fleet testing. At the end of the day, the D13 isn't just an engine, it's a workhorse. It's the result of years of diesel innovation, real-world feedback, and engineering evolution. It's not flashy, it's not loud about what it does, but it performs, mile after mile, year after year, and that's exactly what you want in a diesel engine. Whether you're an owner-operator looking for longevity or a fleet manager focused on uptime and fuel savings, the D13 offers serious value. Thanks for watching. If you got something out of this breakdown, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment below. What's your experience with the D13? Love it, hate it, or somewhere in between? We want to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next deep dive. This is CarWow, and we'll see you next time where engines speak louder than words.